Hello, hi, namaskar to all my lovely students of CA Foundation. See, my dear students, I'm trying my level best to make you understand by sending our videos for so many problems in individual chapter. Not only I'm explaining, I'm sending even the hard copy of a question and also the answer in a description box. Please go through those questions and answers in your description box along with listening to this particular video. Share it to your maximum friends. Make a utilization of it. Please give your comment, your feedback. That helps me a lot. Okay, my dear student, let us start our today's session. It is of class number 11. This question is asked in so many times. See, in MTP, it is asked 3 times, 19, May 20 and April 23. Even this question is asked in November 2020, November 2003. For how many marks? For 9 marks. Apart from that, it is there even in your illustration. CA manual illustration is also there. Fine. Shall we start? Are you ready to listen? See, my dear student, a trader prepared his accounts on 31st March every year. When the accounts are closed, 31st March. Due to some avoidable reasons, no stock taking could be possible till 15th April. My dear students, accounts are closed on 31st March, but the stock is taken on 15th April 2002, 2002, on which date the total cost in his Gordon is rupees 50,000. My dear students, this is a stock on what date? A stock on 15th April. So let us write a format. Problem number what it is? 14, right? Stock on 15th April 2002. How much, my dear students? It is an amount of rupees 50,000. Now obviously you have to calculate the stock on when? On 31st March 2002, that is question mark. Based on the date, we can say that this is your closing stock and this is all about your opening stock. Opening stock is question mark. You people know that I never follow the statement method to ascertain the stock. I follow the method of trading account. Okay. Have some debit, credit, particulars, rupees. Now, there are two stocks. Stock on 15th April is your closing stock. On the credit side, we have to write buy stock on 15th April 2002, 50,000. Here we have to write stock on 31st March 2002. We have to calculate as a balancing figure. Finished? See now. The following facts were established between 31st March to 15th April. See what happened in the first point of the problem. We have a sales of rupees 41,000. In that we have a cash sales of 31,000. Out of 41,000, cash sales is 10,000. What is the balance? The balance is 31,000. That 31,000 is called what sales? Credit sales. So cash sales is 10,000, credit sales is 31,000. Let us write by cash sales 10,000, okay, by credit sales 31,000. Let it be in the inner column only. Fine. Next. My dear students, we have a purchases. In that 1,990 is cash purchases. What about the balance? The balance is credit purchases. So subtract 5034 minus 1990, it comes to rupees 3044. This is your what purchases? Credit purchases and cash purchases. Let us write in the debit side as 2 cash purchases 1990, 2 credit purchases 3044. Still let it be in the inner column. If you come across any purchase returns and sales returns, we have to adjust here. Okay, fine. Sales returns is 1000. Oh, I told you na why I took it in the inner column. Did you got it? There is a sales returns of 1000. Now what to do? We have to subtract sales returns of 1000. Subtract it. You are getting 40,000. Still you take the amount in the 40,000 only. Because if you come across any other adjustment, okay, please better in the inner column only. See my dear student, on what date? 15th March, goods of the sale value 10,000 were sent on sale or return basis to customer. A very important point. What basis, my dear student? Sale or return basis. This is called approval basis. The period of approval being 4 weeks. How many weeks of approval you have given? 4 weeks is given. He returned 40% of the goods. How much goods he returned? 40%. When he returned 40%, we can say that 60% is accepted. 60% is accepted means 60% is sold. How much goods are sold? He has returned 40%. He has returned 40% means he has accepted 60%. Accepted 60% means 60% of the goods are sold. What to do? Now we have to write add 60% of the goods approved. Approved means sold. How much goods? A goods of rupees 10,000. In that 60% is approved. We have to take 10,000 into 60%. It comes to rupees 6,000. Still let it be in the inner column. Okay, fine. So 60% is approved. And approve the rest. On when he approved? On 10th April he approved. 10th April means it comes within the 15th April. Then remaining when he approved, approving the rest, and the customer billed on 16th April, or the billing is all done on 16th April, that doesn't matter, but approval is given on 60% returned, 40% approved. Approved means what? We have already taken it as a sold. 40% returned, already entry is done. Now see the next point. I hope you got it right. On 15th March, goods of the value 10,000 were sent on sale or return basis for a period of 4 weeks. 40% returned. Okay, 40% returned means 60% approved. 60% sold. The rest is approved. Approved means sold. So sold is being written like this. Next point. The trader had also received. What? Received. Goods costing rupees 8,000 in March. कब रिसीव किए? मार्च में. For the sale on consignment basis. See my dear student, when the goods are received on consignment, it is to be treated like purchases. You know very well, right? As per the points to be remembered, go through those points. The trader had also received goods costing rupees 8,000 in March. For what? For sale on consignment basis. Fine. 20% of the goods have been sold. In the 20% is sold by 31st March. Another what? Another 50% is sold on 15th April. So how much percentage is sold? 70% is sold. Then what is not sold? Not sold is 30% not sold. This 30% is to be treated like purchases. These sales were not included in above sales. These are not our sales. These are consignment sales. Out of this 70% sold, 30% not sold. So, to goods received on consignment, 30% not sold. How much amount it is? 8,000 into 30%. It comes to rupees 2,400. Fine. See the next one. Goods are sold by a trader, 20% profit on sales. Oh, profit is how much? Profit is 20%. To gross profit, 20% on sales. Right? Now you take the sales in the outer column. Sales is 46,000. See, this is a sales. Profit is given also on sales. So what to do? 46,000 into 20 by 100. It is not 20 by 120, it is 20 by 100. Hua? Take these purchases in the outer column as a 5,034. Now you find out the total. The total comes how much? 96,000 on the credit side. Debit side less, the balancing figure is, find out 96,000 minus this and this. Subtract all these numbers, we are getting 79,366. My dear students, did you understood how to work out? How many points are important? This point and this point, both are important. Here 40% returned, 60% approved means 60% sold. We have to take sold as a sales. Here goods received on consignment, 70% is sold. Remaining 30% is unsold. Goods received on consignment is to be treated like a purchases. Here unsold portion is only 30%, that 30% we have to take. Makla, did you understood bacho? Please follow all these instructions, illustrations very carefully for your better understanding. Please keep on practicing. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.